With the sun, feel love, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire.
Okay, folks, welcome to another Let's Play. I'm your host, Luca Blight, and I am taking on the not really recognized Vandal Hearts. It's a tactical RPG for the PlayStation. It's by Konami, aka the same people that did Suikoden, Metal Gear Solid, and have lately not really come out with anything great. So, with that being said, I'm going to take on one of their, what I consider one of their original classics. There is a sequel, and then they also recently released it's like on Xbox Live, PSN kind of deal. It's a prequel to this game, but I haven't played it, and I don't plan on playing it because I heard it was kind of eh. So, in comparing this one to the second one, I would say the second one's story is a little more involving, and there's a lot more complexity to it. But this one's a little more simpler. The characters are a lot more easy to kind of get to know. It's easier to follow with who's who. And I did find some of the personalities in the second one to be kind of wooden, but this isn't really a critique. This is me doing the actual Let's Play, so, oops. Yeah, I gotta remember, normal. Yeah, it should have all the same settings from when I originally did the Let's Play. What happened with that was the sound problem that I was having where, like, the video and the sound were not synchronized with Resident Evil. The exact same thing happened. You think I would have learned my lesson then because I had recorded this prior to those, but no. So the only real problem we have now is, as you saw, the audio was for the cinematic was kind of eh. So it's not a big deal. I mean, the opening intro doesn't. It's not explaining anything, and there will be subtitles on the bottom. So if the sound's really that bad, you can still read what's being said. So to me, it's a minor issue. As long as the game runs smoothly, as long as the gameplay is smooth-ish, then I'm happy. So, well, let's get on with this. Checking memory card. Yeah, my memory card should be formatted. I don't know why I would need to tinker with that. Again, I apologize for the sound.
Sostagaria. For over a millennium, the fertile lands in the heart of this vast continent were ruled by the holy Asha dynasty, descendants of Taroa the Messiah. However, it is man's doom to forget. Amidst all the wealth and exotic pleasures, the nobility lost their way and sank into corruption and depravity, forgetting even the holy teaching of Taroa. It was in these days of unrest that the citizens, struggling under an oppressive regime, rose up and, under the leadership of Aris the Sage, took up arms against the kingdom. That was the first outbreak of violence in what would later be known simply as the Revolution. The royal army's counterattack was swift and fierce. But time and time again they were put to flight by the cunning strategies of Aris and the indomitable will of the advancing Liberation Army. Victory in hand, the rebels set up a council and worked to establish the continent's first democracy. And so, the Republic of Ishtaria was born. However, Aris the Sage, whom all hoped would lead the country, mysteriously vanished, and has not been seen again to this day.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a little exposition as to the background story. I mean, it just sets up the whole plot of what we're fixing to get into.
Now, 15 years later, the shadow of war once again threatens Ishtaria.
Only 15 years of being a Republican, it's already under the verge of, like, falling apart. Yeah, it just tells you that some things were just not done correctly. I mean, at least you can follow with what the guy's saying. It's almost like he knows when to stop speaking and then start again. He's clever like that. And that thunderstorm is stalling. What's up with things stalling these days? It seems to be a trend. It's like even nature itself starting to stall. I guess everything's operated manually. Alright, well, what do we got here? It's 12:54 at Gilbertus Island. Castle Ruins. Wow, wow. Well, the game seems to be running smoothly, which is a plus. Actually, it looks like it's in better quality, too. Not the video, but just running through this emulator. It's kind of weird. Ah, a hidden room. Nope. Did it freeze? No, it didn't. Good. It's close. I was getting scared there. Ooh, shiny. Whatever it is, it must be what he's looking for. Well, now I'm just stating the obvious. Whoa, his eyes are glowing. He's like turned into God now. I don't know, but I wouldn't touch it. And obviously what just happened will be explained much later. Not much later, but a little bit later. Premonition of war. I used to think that said a premonition of Mar when I first got this. Well, when my dad first got this game. It was technically his when I played it, but I thought that said Mar, but you know, that's because I wasn't familiar with the that type of font. And the Lord said, "Let there be light." Or sound. The sound of birds chirping. Ash, don't tell me we stepped into a Pokemon. I thought I put in Vandal Hearts, damn it. Not that I have a problem with Pokemon. Okay, good. Fangs of Umbaba. Zoot. It's an interesting name. What are you calling a baby? Nah, boned. To be fair, other merchant, they do technically still have you surrounded. There is still more of them than there are of you. Bring it on there, Zooty boy. So, not even 5 minutes into the actual game, we're already fighting. Hey, I'm not complaining. Now, I do have the wonderful power of save states. And is there a way to zoom in? Aha! Close. Fair enough. And the music is kind of slowly, or not slowly, but kind of slowing down. Now, let me remember how I did this. I think... yeah, I attack with Diego first. I'm trying to... yeah, I think it's him that I kill first. I'm turn that down a tiny bit. And then you want to aim for the sides if you can, else just try to get in the back because they're guaranteed. Or it's guaranteed that they will not block it. If you get to the side, there's like a... I think it's 25-ish chance, and then in the front it's like a 50% or something like that. I don't know how exactly it works. Well, let's see, like there, he blocked it like a jerk. Alright. Where's his move area? And him. Okay, so you can definitely hit Diego, so let's just attack this guy. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna save state abuse. This is the first mission. I'm not gonna use any. Now, for him to block two of those, that's kind of redonkulous. We're already off to a bad start. Alright, turn over. In this game, you really have to think about what you do because they are all moving at one time, pretty much. And they're all gunning for Ash. Big surprise there. What I'm trying to avoid is using any herbs for this mission. Well, now he's going for Clem, so they're not really going for a combo here. And he's about to die. Very rarely will you get 2 blocks in a row. That's a rare occasion. So that was like an astronomical thing for that to happen. Alright, and then next I think I'll take out these archers. Never mind, they're all clumped together. Quesses. Okay. I'll use Ash to kill this dude. So he can one-hit kill him, I believe. Yep, I assumed correctly. Now, it would have been bad if I assumed wrong. And where's your move area? So I move there, can I still attack him? Yes, but barely. Actually, how much damage would I do? This is just me testing, okay? I'm not actually... How much damage would he do to me? Yeah, I'll roll with that. That's fine. I may have to use an herb. Oh well. Alright. Oops, no. Turn over. Yeah, the sound's not, you know, being too terribly bad. It is slowed down a tiny bit. But wow, I only did 1 damage. Okay. Yeah, it's being a little slow, but it's not terrible. It's kind of that same problem we had with Resident Evil 2. Yeah, with Zoo getting close, this is going to be a pain. Where's his move? Oh, okay, so he's got some serious move area. Alright. Now, is he able to move in front? I imagine he is. God, he's got an insane move space. Alright, I imagine... Can I hit him from there? No. I cannot. I can hit him from there, though. Because I want to at least take this chuckle nut out. And we got a level level up there, I believe. Yes. Yes, we did. Yeah, the trick to this game is to kind of predict where they're going to move as well as where you're going to move. Okay, so that guy only did 1 damage. Yeah, if they get a good combo... God, they've really put me in a nasty spot here. Well, then again... The archers themselves don't do a whole lot of damage. It's this guy that I'm worried about because he does pack a serious punch, but at the same time... Yeah, I don't think combined they could do enough damage to bring down Clint. Ash, on the other hand, yeah, they could do some damage to him, so... Magic, Fairy Light, yourself. I'm all for using magic on this mission because magic replenishes after each mission. You only have so much every, stage. And I still get experience, so it's not like I'm losing EXP. Because what I want to do is get everybody to level up once. So Clint's already leveled up, so... Oh, I didn't figure that guy could hit him. Okay, yeah, Clint might be in trouble here. Unless he blocks one, which would be freaking awesome. Come on, Clint, block one. Or don't. Alright, how much damage is Mr. Z gonna do? Oh, just barely. Barely. Wow. Right then. That's the guy with the 4 HP. Alright, and he leveled up. Oops, wrong button. Move you there. Okay. That's right, I already used your herb. You move here. No. Action, item, herb. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we should be okay. Whew, that was close, though. Actually, that couldn't be any closer than it was. You can target Ash. I don't care. Ash will survive. Because I'm going to kill you the next turn anyway. We're going to have Diego and Clint double team on Zoot. God, that guy packs a punch. But he's dead the next turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. And we got that last level up, so... Cost me 2 herbs, but could have gone worse. I could have lost somebody. I'd rather lose 2 herbs than lose 1 person. Alright, Clint can hit this guy, and since Clint's a warrior, he can actually get bonus damage on this hunter, so kill him. Good on you, Clint. Good on you, kid. Even though he's like a freaking 30-year-old man. Attack Mr. Z. Alright, and then Ash, you deliver the killing blow. Good night to you, Mr. Z. And that's mission completed with no losses. And we got every bit of money that we could, because you get money for each guy that you kill, which you'll see here in a bit. Yeah, we got 700 gold, and for each guy you kill, bosses like Zoot here give you more money, but the underlings give you like little lump sums, but the most money you can get is if you kill every enemy and don't lose any people. So, we lost nobody, and we killed all the bad guys, so we get the most amount of money that we could. And as you progress through, you'll get more money. Actually, you get more money than you really need in this game. I've come to realize that. If you can beat the first maybe 5 stages without... losing anybody, you can really just rack in money and you'll never be in a deficit. Zoot gach! Don't you recognize him? Pleasure's all mine. Gee, you think there, Diego? Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay, that just made no sense. I'm just mumbling. You think you get it? Oh, speak your mind. Crooked politician or merchant? Figures. That burns me up. Do it. I say do it. I mean, wouldn't he have done the same to us had he beaten us? He's a little big to be a flea, I'm just saying though. Sorry, I was being difficult there. I know he was speaking. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, capital Shamaria. Got some weird names. Ishtaria, Shamaria, Taroa, or Taroa. Sorry. First, let's go to HQ and give our report. As a matter of fact, we will not be doing that. We will actually go to the dojo. I just want to show you the dojo. Sorry. You can do guidance, which is, it just gives you basically a backstory. You get hints, you get legends. Actually, you know what? I'll just show you. Okay, basically, when you reach levels 10 and 20, you can upgrade your people. So, in the case of, well, actually, Ash just goes through one straight path, but like Diego and Clint have different classes they can jump into. Diego's is an archer and a hawk warrior, which a hawk warrior is basically a mobile warrior, but they're not as they have good move ability. They're really mobile and they deal a lot of damage, but they're not as sturdy. Like their defense and health are not really that high, so they're kind of like shock troopers. And then archer is obviously just a ranged fighter. In the case of like Clint, it's a guardsman and a swordsman. A swordsman's like balanced, there's no real sway one way or the other, and then a guardsman is heavy offense, but kind of, or actually really heavy offense, really heavy armor, but really weak to magic. Let's see what the 7 powers are. Oh, the 7 classes. Yeah, you got Knight, which I said is the balanced one. Armor, which is the one that takes more damage takes more damage from magic, but deals more damage and has a lot of armor. Archer, ranged. Airman. Hey, Air Force is in this. Airman is basically the Hawk Knight. You got a mage, and then you got a priest. I'll get into those later. And then the monks, I never use the monks. I never saw the purpose of the monks, really. Hints. Sword defeats bow, bow defeats air, air defeats sword. So basically, like, a swordsman and a guardsman could defeat an archer, but an archer can defeat a Hawk Knight, but a Hawk Knight defeats the guardsman and swordsman. The basis of that is armor, really, really strong, but you can't move as many spaces. Mages, they're weak. They don't take a lot of they can't really handle a lot of damage, but they can use magic, so they can deal. They can either heal a lot or they can damage a lot. Monks, I don't really understand. Again, I don't understand the point of the monk. Legend, what do you got to say? Throw into once of your travels. Okay, so he's speaking in riddles there. That's just, I guess, backstory of like what all these are about. There's advanced, which is where you upgrade your guys, but we can't do that yet, so we're just gonna leave. Next, I shall hit up the shop. There's really nothing in each town except for a tavern, a dojo, and a shop. Alright, I'm gonna buy weapon. Actually, no. Herb, yes. Oh, okay, I was gonna say herbs are a bit much, so I'll just buy 2 of them. Weapon, longsword, yes. Give that to him. Yes. Does he have a longbow? He has an H-bow, so their damage has been upgraded. Armor. Upgrade his helmet. Yeah, I can't buy any pea leathers yet. Alright, well, that'll do. Is there anything I can sell? In the depot, maybe? Nope, nope, and nope. That's fine. At least we got our herbs back, and we got a little bit of defense for Ash, and then some weapons, so that's a plus. Tavern, it's not gonna let me go, so we'll go to the Security Force HQ. Oh, it's an off-screen conversation. Zutgach Mikhail. At least the small guy's getting some action. Nya, nya, nya. So basically, you liberate from this tyrannical regime, but you're back into corrupt politicians, oppressive taxes, and a lack of a police force. And the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. Wow, this sounds familiar. Sounds familiar, it just does. No, that's just what they want you to think there, guy. It's what they want you to think. Yeah, 15 years and your government's already failing you. I'm sorry. It's alright. Okay, so that's Clive. He's basically our boss. But, yeah, that's about all there is to him. He's just our boss. Yeah, actually, that's where I was going to go, because we've already been to the shop and dojo, so let's go hit the tavern. Now, the taverns actually play a bigger role in the game in the second one than they do in this one. In this one, it's just backstory bits. It's basically give you a little bit of backstory. Petting their own nests. Mr. Smetana, the old royalists. Is it me or her? Can't speak. Are her eyes red? I imagine they're supposed to be like hazel, but they look red. I think she's a vampire, but that's just my guess. But last I checked, there were no vampires in this game. I'm sure he would be disappointed. Help! Wow, his eyes like bulging out. You might want to get someone to check that out. Apparently there's a riot. AKA the Royal Ghetto. Okay, so now there's a riot going on. Damn, just when I was gonna kick back and have me some ale. Right, so off we go to the Dojo district. As far as how I'm gonna cut these videos up, I really don't know. I think I might do the 40-minute intervals, but it's not like Resident Evil where it's all, you know, one straight kind of deal. In this one there are stages, so I don't know. I might do 2 stages. I might do a stage and a half or something. Like, I'll do 1 stage, and then we'll cut to the tidbit storyline in between, and stuff like that. But anyway. Holy shit. Well, you know, now that I'm looking at it, those guys got armor, some serious good-looking swords, and some shields. These guys got what? Clothing. I don't know what that is on his head. It's a helmet of some kind, and then a piece of wood with nails coming out of it. They really just didn't have a chance. Right-winger hell spites. Troops assemble! I'm sorry, I kind of get Captain Ginyu vibes, like the way that Team 4-Star portrayed Captain Ginyu. I kind of get the same thing, like this guy, if he was speaking, he would be like, "Oh, well, if it isn't the security forces, what are you doing poking your little noses around here?" You know, that kind of pompous, high and mighty royal voice or whatever. But then again, he could be, you know, like really deep voice, like, "I know you. You're Ash Lambert. The son of a traitor becoming a platoon leader? Ha! What a joke." Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a good voice actor. I don't think I am anyways. "You scum. You rebel scum." If anybody knows what I was quoting there, points to... Well, I was quoting something that also quoted something. So, it was something that quoted Star Wars. It's a big hint that Star... Yeah, that's a big hint. But Ash... But yeah, this guy is not good business. He is not a good dude. He is pretty wicked. In fact, he very cheesily admits that he's a bad guy. So... Ta-ta! Damn. That lousy creep. Ah, but that's what they want you to think. Now, something to note about these guys, it never really delves into who summoned them. I spoke a little too soon there, but yeah. Now, this mission, it's actually easier than the first one I find because you don't have like a powerhouse like Zoot flying around, walking around, I mean. Well, same difference. But these guys are all classed as, I believe, air. Yeah, you see where the name is, and you can see like the little wing, it looks like a bat. Yeah, that means that they're flyer. Let's see, Clint, he's a sword. Ash, sword. Bow. And these guys, these goblins over here, well, they're obviously bows. Yeah. So there are 4 of them, so Diego's obviously going to have the upper hand against these guys, which I will demonstrate before we end this video. Actually, I'll move him there. He should be able to hit that, yeah. Should be able to one-hit kill this dude. And he did. Good on him. Oh, damn, that's almost a level up. Okay, Clint. You also have these treasure chests, which you can attack. And that opens them. Now, the way the second game did it, it's actually a skill that you need in order to unlock chests, which I kind of didn't like at all, because I figured any character should be allowed to do it, but it adds like a puzzle factor to it, so no, done. Alright then, so I will see you all soon.